my fellow family foodie friends. Today I'm going to take you into Aldi with me, show you all the goodies that I got at Aldi and my Walmart grocery pickup haul, and it's going to be amazing. Yum, 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 yum. We're going to start with Aldi today. I got holiday sprinkles because I love baking, and these are super cute. I specifically like the stars. They're not all the same color, but they don't use artificial dyes and synthetic colors, so I can deal with a little variation given that it's better for you. I had no plans of buying these, but they were marked down to just over $1, and I thought they'd be a good side. I don't have plans to use them in this week's meal plan, but next week, you know you'll be seeing these. I got 2 loaves of Italian bread. You guys have probably seen in the past that I freeze these. When I find them for $1 off, I love to do that. I'm actually not going to freeze one of them because we'll be eating it this week with our vegetable soup, but the other one's going to go straight into my freezer, and they were only 99 cents because they're $1 off. So you take them and you bake them, and it's like a fresh loaf of bread. They're really yummy, and I definitely think they're good for $1. I have been really loving this seasonal blend of maple coffee. I am almost out. I buy one of these a week, and then I use it for all my ground coffee needs. If I'm making a latte or something, I do grind coffee beans, but for my pot of coffee every day, this has been doing the trick. My daughter Elsie and I are big pumpkin fans. My husband likes it, and I just thought these looked really good and something that she might like to have before school this week. I actually went hoping to find jasmine rice, but I got the basmati rice instead. I have had this rice before. It's pretty good, but I have never bought it from Aldi, and since they were out of the jasmine, I thought I'd give this a whirl. I have a fun Christmas idea that I'm going to be sharing with you guys. It has to do with the almond bark and the cookie sandwiches, so be looking out for that. It's going to be easy, it's going to be kid friendly, and super cute. I have sharp cheddar mac and cheese. I bought these. I didn't have any intentions of buying mac and cheese, but they were $1.19. When I saw them, it reminded me that my kids have actually asked for mac and cheese for lunches a few times, and we haven't really gone there, so while I saw it for a good price, I got it. $1.19 for 12 ounces. Pretty good deal, in my opinion. Apple cider. We just like to have this on occasion. Aldi is where I've seen the best price. Mandarin oranges. There was really no superb fruit deal this week, and the green grapes were super soft and yucky, so I didn't want to buy them. That was the best price besides mangoes, so I bought 5 mangoes so I can cut these up for the girls' lunches every day. They both love mango. They were 59 cents a piece, and then I bought mandarin oranges. We have a bunch of apples from when we went to the apple orchard, so together that will get us through the week of fruit. Before I went to Aldi, I incentivized my daughter that if she could do this math worksheet before I left, that I'd get her a special treat, and this is what my plan was. I had seen these at Aldi last week. I saw Shauna of Mrs. Dickens in 1910 try these and say they were pretty good, so I thought it would be fun to surprise the kids and get a small 7.5 ounce can for each of us to have. I'll let you know how it is. Stay tuned. I will be trying this later in the video. Each of my girls picked a different chip this week. Normally I make them share and like decide on something together, but since it's my daughter's first week back to school in 2 weeks, I thought I'd just let them each have exactly what they wanted. So Elsie picked the cheese Doritos, and Mila wanted plain potato chips. And these are both special flavors. They're not normally available. I would love to see them stick around, but I doubt they will. I had actually had to run into Aldi earlier this week to get more grapes. They were 89 cents last week for the red grapes, and I found this when I was there. It's very good. My kids and I agree that it kind of tastes like gummy bears. And I wanted to get a tangerine, but it was buried, and today I was able to get the last one that they had. And then, you know, I love my liter size of the grapefruit and the lemon lime. And that is my Aldi haul. It was like, I think $49 and some cents. I will put the exact total right here for you. And now we'll move into Walmart. And before I do this side, I'm going to start with the veggies. So I'm making vegetable soup. That was one of the suggested meals. I thought that was a great idea. We love vegetable soup. Everyone in my family will eat it well. Oh, we have the Italian bread to go with it. And I make my vegetable soup super easy. So I use broth, obviously, and I dump in a bunch of frozen vegetables. Frozen vegetables are pretty darn good for you, and I do corn, Brussels sprouts, sweet peas, and a vegetable mix. I don't always do the same blend, but that's what I picked today. Then I'm gonna chop an entire onion, and then I might put ravioli in there depending on what my family wants. I also have tomatoes to put in there. We'll see. Cilantro is, I am making a salsa this week. It is the Pioneer Woman recipe. I've actually made a video on that before. I can link that below. But I put cilantro, onion, and it'll be good. Potatoes, we were just out of potatoes, and one of my options was making a potato soup. I did go with vegetable, but sometimes my husband wants me to put a potato or two in a vegetable soup, but I'm hoping I can get away with not doing that because I like it to be a little more veggie based, not root vegetable based. And then carrots and celery. Oh my goodness. This is, I've never seen this before. I have 3 very massive carrots in my 1 pound bag. I'm curious how close that is to an actual pound, but oh well. So there we go, 3 very large carrots and celery. So I'll probably add some celery into the soup as well, but carrots I like to just have on hand, and I didn't have any. And I do prefer to have fresh carrots over frozen, but this makes it too easy. Okay, now we're on the non-frozen veggie side. Well, I did get fire roasted tomatoes are for the veggie soup. This is to make my Pioneer Woman salsa. Evaporated milk, my husband wants to make rice pudding, and we were missing that from our recipe. Whole kernel corn, because I want to make a corn salsa when I make the Pioneer Woman salsa, and that's gonna go with either our taquitos or the frozen tacos, whichever one we pick. We're gonna have 2 salsas. I'm gonna make a queso, and then the taco or taquitos and chips. Canola oil just to have for spray. I am missing that. If you guys saw this past weekend, I had shared a pizza popper shaped like Halloween shapes. We're making that again on Halloween, which is Thursday, so I needed more green olives, and I went ahead and paid just very little more to get them pre-sliced because I'm feeling lazy. Beef broth is for my vegetable soup. I will also probably add in one of my vegetable broths from the freezer. I make that in my Instant Pot, and then I freeze it for an easy vegetable soup base. I bought 4 different cook and serve puddings. I'm actually going to be making a breakfast with one of these. It calls for butterscotch, but my husband doesn't like butterscotch, so I'm probably going to use either banana cream or vanilla. I accidentally got the bigger box of this apparently, but I don't know which one I'm going to use. You'll be seeing that later. Rhodes rolls. We'll be using these for some dinner rolls if we need them, and for a different recipe that you'll see in the future. Bacon pieces, this is just to go on our salads. For salads, easy peasy. This mozzarella cheese is to go on the pizza poppers. I have Red Hots. I have Red Hots to make a cinnamon applesauce this week, again on Halloween. Sour cream just to go with our Mexican dinner. I needed AAA batteries, and I bought the cheapest ones that I could because my husband likes to buy batteries in bulk, and these are only $1.97 for this no-name brand. It'll get me through until he finds a good deal, which is, you know, how we prefer to do things. Oops. Try again. We are completely out of tape, and we're in tape and gift wrapping season, so I just bought 5 since I needed them. Invisible tape, it's like 97 cents for this matte finish. It's pen and gear. I have bought this before at Walmart. I feel like it's a really good value, and if you guys are comparing, I'm sure you guys already know this, but if you are comparing values of tape, look how long it is. So this is 36 yards. You can see there's a lot of tape on here, but if you buy a Scotch brand for the same price, you might think it's the same value, but you're gonna get way less tape. So I always shop for value in everything, including tape. These crescent rolls are for me to make. This will get me 2 pans of those pizza poppers. I don't know if we have anyone stopping by, so I just wanted to make a few extra. This is for the queso that I'm making. I tried using quesadilla cheese because I thought it was really good, and I could avoid buying a queso blanco, which is quite expensive, but it didn't work out well at all, and I'm just going back to old trusty, which is my queso blanco Velveeta, green chilies, and some spices with some milk. Really easy, very delicious. My family loves it. Heavy whipping cream. Because I keep it in my fridge and I'm almost out, I use it for specialty coffees, soups, sauces. I have to have this on hand at all times. I love it. We are grilling hot dogs. Apparently I didn't get any hot dog buns, which I was pretty sure I put on the list, so I'm gonna have to check. That really stinks, but we'll have to figure that out. Potato wedges to go with the hot dogs for my daughter's lunches. I bought this last week, you probably saw it, and my daughter really liked it and requested that I get it again. And I am not planning a meal of ramen, but we keep it stocked, and I don't even know the last time I bought it, but we are out, so I had to replenish the stock. And then milk is just for cereal or drinking or whatever we use it for. Hot cocoa, it's been used a lot for lately. But that is my Walmart haul. It was almost $70, but I had a $10 promo, so I only spent $58 and change, but it would have been $68 if you tried to do the same thing. And this will be a week of groceries. I also have some of my Trader Joe's and Costco stuff that will supplement the meals. You will see my meal plan now. Can I try it? I'm not gonna have a whole can right now. Ooh, I like that. That's really good. I give it 2 thumbs up, but I only have 1 to show you. You give it 10 thumbs up? When Cal puts his hands together like that, that is his favorite. He loves it. You're gonna drink it all, aren't you? If that Pioneer Woman salsa sounds really good to you, you can check that out right here. I share with you how I make it. I follow her recipe. I feel like I have a few tweaks that make it slightly better, so again, check it out here. And I will be sharing all of the meals I talked about tomorrow in my What's for Dinner. So if it is after the first day that I post this, you can see that What's for Dinner right here. So thank you so much for checking out my videos, guys. Chow down and ciao.